There we go. I think we're beginning to roll here. I welcome all the new viewers for my Rick9G channel. We're starting the live stream. I'm so happy to be on here, Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about classic TV shows and movies. Let me see here. I can hear myself speak, so I don't want to hear myself speak. Always the audio. There's an issue with the audio. There's always an issue, I feel like, right? But that's okay. We'll figure it out. And as people start kind of trickling into the live stream and so forth, let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear me. And then let's get started. Happy early 4th of July. Yeah, so obviously I know it says Independence Day 2025 live stream. I'm not going to do this on July 4th, or else I would put July 4th. So this is kind of like a July 4th weekend kind of thing. Yeah, early weekend. So I just wanted to get on here. I haven't done a live stream in like a week or so. Let me show you guys. I have a little doggy in my new place with my wife. My wife is still at work. She'll be heading here. And I don't know if you can hear the beeping. It's like an alarm going off. My dog freaks out. Little crazy Charlie. Anyway, let me know where you're from. I always like to shout out the people in the actual chat. So let me know. Questions are welcome. Whatever you'd like to ask about the channel, about the TV shows. And let me know also if you want to do trivia, because I have a few questions prepared that I can ask about the top shows that I talk about. And I think you'll like that. So let's do it. We have Sally N. I'll shout you out first. Sally N, you'll see a little wrench there. Means that she is one of the moderators. She'll make sure that everything is just respectful and everything stays within topic. We don't talk about certain things on here. We don't talk about politics. We just talk about classic TV shows and movies, and we just look at the nostalgia. We enjoy that type of stuff. And so this is a place to have fun, not a place to, get on top of one another. So that's why that little wrench is there. And I have a few more moderators, and the reason is to have them so that there's always one, at least in every live stream. So that's awesome. William says, hi, hey Rick, happy early 4th of July. Happy early 4th of July. Let me know where you're all saying hello from. Rob Nair, hey, nice to see you. Marilyn Patterson, nice to see you as well. Joan Gravitz, always great to see you. Loud and clear. You are loud and clear too, as you're typing. Jared Wignall, hello Rick, hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing well, Jared. Hope everybody will have a great Independence Day in a few days. I agree. Today's almost done, and then tomorrow will be Independence Day. It's the day before the day before. It's it's Independence Day Eve. Yes. Okay, Des Moines, Iowa, Jared, Elizabeth saying hello. Rob Knight, New York City, very nice. Naples, Florida, Marilyn Peterson. Let me see. Baltimore, Maryland, Jordan Thomas. Wait, so I've noticed these little crowns. Oh. That's really cool. It ranks people as like top fans. That's pretty funny. I didn't know about that. So people have certain XP. There's number 1, number 2. So Marilyn is my number 1 top fan. Then Joan Gravitz and Elizabeth. I think it has to do with comments and how much you write and leave comments. Let's see. What does it say? A place for fans to send out in the community. The top 3 get a special badge in the live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? Maybe you guys can try. You'll need to collect experience points or XP. That's kind of fun. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Oh, I see. So if you all send super chats, those are donations to the channel. Super stickers, you get to be top fans. If you send live chats, and you can battle for those badges. So that's cool. And I'll shout you out. I'll shout out the top 3. And you can always work your way up. So that's really cool. Okay, Rochester, New York. Wow, a lot of New Yorkans. Yes, do trivia. Sally Ann wants trivia. I think some of you want trivia. Rob Nair, Midtown Manhattan. I did enjoy Manhattan when I visited in 2018. It would be great to go again. I really, really loved it. I'm drinking some coconut water because I just came from the gym, and I really sweat today. Yeah, so maybe we'll do some trivia. Maybe we'll start with trivia. How about that? Kansas City, Missouri. Captain Fandom Nerd. Yes. Marlene Pearson, hi, from Utah. I have quite a few people watch me from Utah. Marlene Ocon. Hi, Rick. I'm going through a very tough, hard time. Oh, no. So let's all keep up prayers. Let's all support Marlene. We're here for a community. A community supports one another. We give well wishes. If you want us to pray for you, we'll pray for you. Keep us in our thoughts. You want us to send us good energy. Whatever you'd like, we'd like to do. So, yes, definitely give me a shout out, Marlene, of course. A lot of personal problems. I can understand. We all go through it at some point, unfortunately, and I'm sorry you're going through it. Definitely get a shout out. Please, happy to live for what? Yeah, so we have to enjoy what we do, and that's why we do live streams, to talk about these TV shows, and maybe I can make I can make your issues disappear for a little bit with this live stream. That's what I try to do, and that's what I try to do with my videos, to keep people out of the world for a little bit and go back to these times. So let's get to it. Let's get right to it. Elsine from Canada, my awesome Canadian viewer who's always here. Been here for years, Elsine, I believe. Elizabeth Harrison, trivia, I Love Lucy. Yeah, from San Diego. Very cool. A fellow Californian. Marilyn Patterson, fan number 2. Best to you, Marlene. Absolutely. Rob Nyer, thanks to you. I have Pluto TV. So remember, Pluto TV is free. And I have I Love Lucy on Pluto TV on in the background. I do that a lot. I actually do that often. And I watch a lot of Lucy while I'm doing other work or whatever. I just have it in the background. Usually in the mornings, but also in the evenings sometimes. I try not to drive my wife crazy because I don't want her to hate the show. I want her to, I use it sparingly when she's around, just out of respect. So, who knows how long she's going to be listening to Lucy and so forth. So, okay. Continuing on. Always welcoming your questions. Always welcoming your thoughts. So let's get right to it. Come to New York City. We would love to have you. I should come again. I've been there. But, yeah. Ooh, favorite Twilight Zone episode. Oh, I have so many. I really, really, really like Mr. Valentine when he says the other place, or essentially he is in hell, but he thinks he's in heaven and he gets everything he wants. I really like that episode. I know some people don't like it, but I really, really do like it. I know a lot of people say, oh, the Kahneman episode, it's a cookbook. I think that's a cliche answer. Nothing wrong with cliche. We all have different opinions. But, I like to think beyond what kind of the normal question is. I always like to be unique. I always like to go for, what my thoughts are. So, yeah, that's right now my favorite. I definitely like that episode. Steve Melvin, welcome to the live stream. Love your channel. How about videos on the TV show Cheers? So some of you know this already, but I only cover shows that I know well, because you guys, or fans in general, because let's say, I don't know if a lot of Cheers fans watch this. They may. But if like a whole group of Cheers people come that know the show so well, and I don't know the show because I don't know the show that well, then I'll get bitten in the butt. And I've done that before, where I've tried to cover a show that I didn't know more about, or a lot about, and it doesn't look good. So I usually like to cover those shows, but sometimes I learn about a show, or I really get into a show like Hogan's Heroes. That was one that I got started on kind of in the last decade, and I became a self-proclaimed expert on it just because I watched it so much and I got really, really into it. So just a fun fact there. Danny, I am doing fantastic. Let's see. It's a great episode. Thank you, Sally. JTK, I have I Love Lucy on Pluto TV 24/7 as well. That's funny. That is great. Your favorite movie is It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. For sure. Yes, Twilight Zone with Sebastian Cabot. Good little thought there. Rena Fan 33333. Crazy little brother. Nice to see you. James Farley. Rick, any chance you be visiting some of the Chaplin filming sites? Absolutely. I just need more people to watch those videos because I don't get as many watches on those, but they are fun to do. I love all my videos where I go out, especially Chaplin, because Chaplin is so long ago. I mean, we're talking about over 100 years, right? His 1919 stuff is over 100 years now. which is crazy because when I started this channel, it wasn't. It was less. Now it's more than 100 years, right? I started in 2015. So anyway, the point is, I need more people to watch. Maybe, I guess more people will come watch if I do more Chaplin thing. That's usually how it works. If you do more of something, I usually get people, trolls, or just haters who go, I don't want to see this show. And then they might fade away, and then other people come, and so forth. So it's always a constant battle of, I want to see this show. Why don't you do this show? Believe me, it's hard to be me in a YouTube world. I put I Love Lucy, I Love Lucy, I Love Lucy, and then I put Gilligan, and then the I Love Lucy fans are upset at me because I put Gilligan. They're like, we don't like Gilligan. It's a dumb show. We only want to see Lucy. And then some people are like, oh, I'm so tired of Lucy. Give me something else. So maybe I'll do something way, and then one says, well, no one likes this one. I'll be like, oh, and can't do another show that it's very hard. It's very hard, very tricky, but I do my best, and I always stay true to what I like. I think that's the best thing, because if I try to please everyone, believe me, I won't be able to. So it's kind of selfish, but if it makes sense, the way I always started with shows that I liked, I enjoyed, and I knew about. And that brought people in that were like-minded, and that's how we grew the channel. That's how we got to 170,000 subscribers. That's how we got to 54 million views. So yeah, so definitely we'll do more Chaplin. JTK, you came back from Jamestown. I went to Jamestown and made video series on it. You should check it out. It's on YouTube. I went about 2 weeks ago. Have you been? I have. I guess I just answered that in retrospect. I didn't see the ending of your question. I did. I went in 2018. I went and I visited New York City for the first time. Then we drove down to, we took an 8-hour bus trip from New York City all the way to Jamestown, stayed in Jamestown for a couple days. Then from there went to Buffalo, New York, and flew back to California. So that was a fun trip. And I have a video of like 30 minutes of just pure Lucy, all Lucy sites, as well as New York City, and as well as all Buffalo. So that's cool. Check that out if you haven't checked that out. Why am I so itchy? By the way, I got bitten by a bee yesterday. Or bitten. You don't get bitten by a bee. You get stung by a bee. My dog got a bee caught in its fur, and I thought it was a thorn. I picked it out, and it's really small. You can't even tell. I'm not allergic. Now I know I'm not allergic. I've never been stung before, but it did get red and hot and so forth. So yes, don't get stung by bees. Hunter Burke, nice to see you. Yeah, it's a proven study that when you do watch shows that you like over and over again, it does actually calm the brain down. Oh, I have to tell you, Scott Fickleston, nothing against anyone who likes Crittenden, but I can't stand Crittenden. I can't stand Colonel Crittenden. He's the most annoying character, for sure, on Hogan's Heroes, but probably I just can't stand him. I don't see the appeal in him. He's silly, he's dumb. I know people are like, well, that's Gilligan, but I don't know. I just don't like him. We got our first super chat. Such a great way to support the channel. Kenneth Huber with a $20 super chat. I, of course, remember you, Kenneth Huber. Hello to you. I hope you're doing well as well, Kenneth. I'm doing fantastic. You're the A7 pilot friend. Such a cool thing. I don't know if you knew, I started flying helicopters. So I did a good amount of time in R-44 helicopter as well as R-22, just nearly getting my private add-on for rotorcraft. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Really, really fun. And thank you for the $20 super chat. That is a great way to support the channel because YouTube sometimes is difficult. All right, let's keep going on here. Thank you, Sally. You always tell me that my field trips are the best. And let me tell you, I don't know if you could see the joy, but it really is fun because it's the first time for me to do it, and I get all excited. You see what I mean? It really has to do with what I like. If I go see a site that I'm not interested in, maybe the enthusiasm won't be there. You'll see that it's forced. So, I mean, you guys can tell. And I can tell when I watch YouTubers. If you force something, it's not going to look good. And I don't want people saying, oh, this guy's, not even interested in this. But I really, really love to go to the places that interest me and the sites that I go. So if you see me nerd out, then you'll nerd out. So, yeah. Miss Backstager, you just got home from play rehearsal to chime in. Awesome. Dumb can be fun. You're right. I just can't stand Crittenden. Is that fair? I just don't like him. He annoys me. I just can't. Believe me, I've seen it. I've seen every single one. Every time I'll pop in a thing and he comes on, I'm just like, oh no, it's one of those. Doesn't mean they're bad episodes. I just can't stand him on screen. Nothing to the actor. It's just the character I can't stand. So. Let me see. Rena fan, you've only seen 2 or 3 episodes of Cheers. About the same. About the same. After George Wendt passed away, I started watching some episodes and kind of abandoned it after that. I kind of watched 3 or 4. It was all right. I don't know. I watched season 1. Maybe it was early. A lot of season 1 episodes of a show aren't really developed. By the way, I went to school with George Wendt's son, Joe Wendt, and his brother. So, yeah. Condolences to them, of course. Yeah, I know it's you, Arthur Pryor. Don't worry. I know. Let's see. Oh, you like Myra. Yeah, Myra's great. Hello, darling. Let me see. I'm backtracking. You guys keep the comments coming. Don't even stop. Don't let me catch up. I can scroll up and look at them. I can pause them on my end, so don't even worry. Okay, let's see. How's my beautiful wife doing? She's doing fantastic. She is currently leaving work and headed home. It'll be a while before she gets home, though. So this is where I do my live streams. I could definitely do them with her here, but, you know, it's kind of my thing, and she kind of does her own thing in the sense of my YouTube. She supports me. She watches my videos, actually. She likes them, hits the like button, and she'll watch my Instagram stuff. By the way, if you're all a fan of clips of I Love Lucy, Gilligan's Island, I put many of them on my Instagram. It's a good reason to watch Instagram. There's no copyright issues there. So I put full clips of, I'm putting a lot of the Dean Martin variety show in there. That's just the kick that I'm on right now, and I'm enjoying it. I just had literally Alec Baldwin watch my stuff. And who else? Dom DeLuise's son, David DeLuise. These are all confirmed accounts with check marks, with like millions of followers watching my stuff, which is nuts. Joey Ramone from the Ramones, who passed away, his wife is watching my stuff. The guitarist from Kiss, the band Kiss. One of the singers of Journey, Steve. Can't believe I forgot his name. I'll tell you right now. I'm just telling you that it's a happening place on there. And I just hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, which is nuts. I had like 2,000. It just kind of died there. So I am very proud and happy about that. Let me see if I can find the name. I'm blanking on the name right now. I won't get it out of my... Oh, Steve O'Gary. Awesome voice. Okay. How's my beautiful wife? She's doing great. She's pregnant. 7 months. We're going to be having a baby in a few months, so that might change things on the channel. I'm still going to post. Don't worry. It'll just be different. You might hear baby sounds in the background, and my little dog's right there on the couch. He's on his blanket, because he can't be on the couch without the blanket. You did see that. Helicopters is so different than fixed-wing aircraft. You're absolutely right, Kenneth. I love it, though. Oh, Kenneth, you're now the #1 fan. Awesome. We have Marilyn Patterson, number 3. And number 2, Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn changed to 3. So who's number 2? It's a mystery. Judy Payne asked, is YouTube your only source of income? I'll answer that. No, it's not. No. I have several businesses, YouTube being one of them, and I have 2 others. Jewish Cemetery was amazing. I'm glad you like that. That's very, very cool. Yeah, I don't mind personal questions. The only things I won't get into are topics of religion. I won't get into politics on here. I won't get into details about my private life, like where exactly I live. I mean, logical stuff like that. How exactly much I make on YouTube? No. Well, it actually varies a lot, but no. Okay. Ren fan, the other day, Arthur Pryor, you were watching this video on YouTube about the constant battle between CBS and Lucy and Desi about content. You need to hear the story about Lucy wanting to eat a banana. Don't know what that's about. Any interest in MASH? So Married with Children, I've made videos on Married with Children. Not many, 3 or 4. I have a playlist. The thing is, it's crazy to me when people ask me and they haven't seen the videos, and I'm like, YouTube, you've got to post. You've got to show my viewers literally stuff that I post, please. Long trailer. I've watched. Not the biggest fan of it. I thought it was all right. It was not my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just an I Love Lucy fan. I did get more into the Lucy show, and I do enjoy that. And Here's Lucy, although Here's Lucy is me trailing toward the end. I was really struggling to finish it. So MASH, probably won't get into that anytime soon. I've never watched the show. Married with Children, I do watch regularly. Mama's Family creeps me out. Vicki Lawrence dressed as a grandma is just the creepiest image. And Dragnet, I have seen here and there, so possibly. Rip George Wendt, correct. JTK, do you get comments on being kind of young to be into those old shows from older people? All the time. They can't believe my age. They can't believe that I'm in my 30s. I started my channel 10 years ago, so I was in my mid-20s. Yeah, so you get them sometimes when you visit places like Jamestown and Geek Out. Yeah, oh, for sure. We have picked a baby name. We won't reveal it. No one knows but my wife and myself, not even our parents, so the grandparents of the baby don't know. We're leaving it like that. When the baby pops out, then we're going to hand it to people and say, this is the name of the baby. We don't want any influence on our name. We've chosen the name. It's very unique. It's wonderful. And you'll know it eventually. I haven't revealed the gender on here, though. Should I? Let me know. My family knows, but yeah. I'm a little blurry, Michael. There we go. Sally Ann is really enjoying the clips. I recommend it. Instagram's great. I mean, it's really, really cool to see people enjoying them. And I'm glad there's no copyright because we could just watch it and see it. I'm actually not really making money on it, just to let you know. The only way you can make money on Instagram is if they like give you products and you do product placement and you sell the item. I haven't done that. No one's reached out to me. No one likes me. So yeah, I just post it for fun. Like I do a lot of this stuff for fun. The money on YouTube is great. It's been really bad recently. Now it's improving. But yeah, this is just a supplement. I really love what I do. So I don't do it for the money. I wish it was more, but yeah. Oh, Jordan Thomas. The question was asked, but I'll answer it again. What is my favorite Twilight Zone episode? The one where Rocky Valentine, where he thinks he is in heaven, but he's actually in hell. And he gets everything that he wants. I really love that. I really love that thought. The idea of everyone getting what they want and then finally that being hell. Okay, so Kenneth Huber is the #1 fan. Elizabeth is #2 and Marilyn is #3. As people write and make comments and so forth, that list changes. So I'll shout out the top 3 fans. Okay, continue going. Oh, you love D. Martin too? He's awesome. Hey, Blossom Beauty. Jerry D, hello to you. Happy 4th. Did you ever get a picture of your dog? Did I ever get a picture of my dog? I'm not sure I understand that, Julie. Can you clarify? Like, I take pictures of my dog all the time. Thank you, Lisa B. I appreciate all of you saying that. Rob Nye, you're an old soul. I get about why I was into old shows. Love Burns and Allen. Gracie. Burns and Allen. Grace was hysterical. Also love Green Acres. Never saw Green Acres. Never saw Burns and Allen. I don't think Alec Baldwin would be in the chat, but he did his channel with over, I don't know how many millions. He did like my video, Dean Martin at the saloon, and he wrote awesome. If you look it up, look at the comments. The one where Dean Martin is with Glenn Campbell. Look it up. I'm sure Sally's going to be right on it because Sally, the moderator's on it. Look, Alec Baldwin literally said awesome. I know it's not me performing there, but literally I'm the one who's uploading this type of content. It's a way to bring people into my YouTube channel. It's actually working. People are finding my channel. It's wonderful. More people, more new people, which is, I like that. I'll look for the Married with Children videos. Yeah. Just look it up. Just go Rick 9G playlist or Rick 9G Married with Children. It'll come up, the playlist. You can watch them all. I'll add more, but again, the more people watch stuff, the more I'm going to make. So if something gets very little views and I keep pumping out and it's just dead in the water, I'll maybe leave it for a little bit and then the views creep up and then I come back. That's kind of how I do it. I actually own Desi's a book. I've read snippets of it, yeah. Especially for my videos and stuff. Aloha, try Fujimoto. By the way, this is my shirt that I got from Aloha when I went with my wife to Kauai. There's a nice design on the back. Kauai. I don't want to show you the whole thing because it actually shrunk. So I just use it like a sleep shirt. But it's a nice shirt. It's a really beautiful shirt. Okay. I like the Laurel and Hardy location videos. Yeah, those are cool. I haven't made many of those, though. Might have been someone else you've been watching. One dude. Enjoyed your videos on what used to be the site of Mayberry, Gomar Pile, Hogan's Heroes, and the Lagoon. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Yeah, the area is totally now warehouses and businesses, but the outline of the streets is exactly the same, which is crazy. Oh, trying to see. Yes, gender reveal. I might. Maybe I'll have you keep to the end before I log off and I'll tell you. And then we'll do a little trivia. How about that? Mama S likes gender reveal. Let's see. 90% of what I watch is either YouTube or any channel that ends in TV. Me TV, Antenna TV, Funny TV. You know they only show shows from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That is great. That is awesome. You know what I've been watching? American Gladiators, the original from 1989. I just got into it. I used to watch it as a kid with my parents. My parents were big fans. And now I started watching it. I found it on streaming, and I'm like, I'm addicted. It was really fun. It's kind of funny, but it's interesting. Okay. James Farley, great question. Do you ever intend to do giveaways again? I do. But the thing is, I really would like more people to participate in. I was having a problem in that I was doing the giveaways, I had them going, and then when I chose a winner, I would write the winner, and I would need to verify their address, where to send the DVD or the item, and they never wrote back. And I would literally do that, 5, 10, 15 people with the email that they provided, and Novo never wrote back. So then I had to make like a Google spreadsheet, and that helped, so I had the information already. But then people don't want to sign up because they don't want to put their information in a Google spreadsheet. They think it's like confident, all this stuff. So it's difficult. And then I have my prize right here, let's say, and then I can't get it to you because people don't answer that they won, or I don't know if they don't believe it. It's hard. It's hard to get people free stuff. It doesn't make sense, but it's true. So that was my issue. No, I didn't get any Hawaiian red dirt shirts. I don't know what those are. I'm sorry. But I went all around Kauai, and it was beautiful. It was one of the coolest trips ever. No, so Lucille Ball was buried, and Desi was cremated and thrown into the ocean, or scattered into the ocean. Miss Backstager? Yep. Oh, no, some of you wrote back, believe me, but as time passed, it got worse. So I don't want to say I abandoned it, but I'm like, honestly, it's more work because then it makes me look like I'm not, and I would announce the winner. So let's say Bob, so I would give away, this DVD, and then, Hogan's Heroes. Okay, the winner is Bob Johnson from Florida. So I'm like, hey, Bob, in the comments, email me so I know where I send the DVD. And I would never get an answer. Then I would choose someone else, and they wouldn't, vice versa. And then I would announce Bob as the winner, but then Bob never responded. So I'm like, well, I can't send Bob anything because I don't know where it's going. Believe me, this would happen almost every giveaway. Like if I did 10, it would happen like 8 giveaways. It was so stressful. And then finally someone was like, oh yeah. And I was like, great. And I would just send it off. Like it was a relief to send it off. So then I was like, I don't want to hold that responsibility of saying I'm giving something and then I don't know where to send it to. It was a thing. It was a thing. No, her ashes are definitely not split between California and Jamestown. It's all in Jamestown. She used to be buried in California, actually here in LA, and then was taken completely to Jamestown. In my opinion, I don't know why they did that. It's really hard to get to Jamestown. In fact, just it's a disservice. Although she's from there, I mean, her kids made that decision. It is what it is. But it makes it harder for people to go see her. So if you want to make it harder for people to go see Lucy, take her to Jamestown. And that's what they did. And in LA, everyone could have saw her and gave their respects and so forth. So, yeah. Yes, I actually filmed the video with the ugly Lucy statue. And then the other one was a lot better. So, yes. Okay, let's do a little bit of trivia. You can put your answers in the comments, and then maybe we'll do a gender reveal after that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, so make sure to put your answers there. Well, I think her brother, actually, Lucy's brother, was here as well. They just took like the family over there. They had like a niche in the wall with the family. So I don't know. Like, I get the idea of being where she was born. I don't know if it was Lucy's wish, but I mean, she was here for pretty much her whole, like, since the 80s, and then she was moved in the 2000s. And then they wanted to make Jamestown like a pilgrimage area. There's literally no direct way. There's no airport by Jamestown. There's no train that goes to Jamestown. It is literally a bus, or you have to fly to Buffalo and then drive an hour and a half to Jamestown. It's crazy to get over there. Anyway, okay. Number 1. Let's see if this is easy or not. Gilligan's Island question. What is the name of the ship that stranded the castaways on Gilligan's Island? What's the name of the ship? Write it in the comments. And as you're doing that, I will announce the answers to this. And there'll be different shows, not only Gilligan. The next one will be a Lucy question. What is the name of the ship that the castaways were on when they got stranded on Gilligan's Island? What's the question? Oh, it's the question. What's the answer? Ditzy me. All right, we're starting to have some answers coming in. Ooh, I like it. Titanic. No, there's no... I mean, I know people try to compete to get it first, but just go for it. Just type it in. And you get 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SS Minnow. So most of you are correct. The SS Minnow. Steamship Minnow. Okay, I Love Lucy. What is Lucy's maiden name before marrying Ricky Ricardo? What is Lucy's maiden name before marrying... I have it written down here, by the way. That's why I'm looking here. I just want to make sure I have it, because I'll forget them. Lucy's maiden name before marrying Ricky Ricardo. Oh, I see Ball. I see McGillicuddy. Julie R., you are the number 2 fan at this moment. David Leone, if you're watching this at 7:49 p.m. Pacific time, this is live. This is not pre-recorded. Dave Leone. As I see your comment as you're typing it, and this is live. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. McGillicuddy, you guys know. You guys know. Scott, her father was McGilla and her mother was Cuddy. McGillicuddy. Okay, let's go into the Munsters. Out of the entire Munsters family, who was the only normal or non-monster member of the Munster family? Give me the first name. I guess you can give me the first and the last name, but if you give me the first name, you know who it is. So, who is the only normal person member of the Munster family? What is their name? Okay, let's see. It's not McGillicuddy. I'll give you that. I'll give you that clue. And again, go by the honor system. Go by the honor system. Let's not look up the answer. Let's try to see if we can go by what you know, what you remember. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cousin It. I see Madeline. I see Marilyn. I see Mastakanen. I don't know. I'm just 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! Marilyn Munster, the ugly one, of course. Okay. Here we go. Stooges, listen to the Stooges. Which Stooge replaced Curly Howard on the Three Stooges? Which Stooge replaced Curly Howard on the Three Stooges? Let's go. Let's do it. No, so Judy Payne, there is one Marilyn character played by two different women actresses. So technically it's not two Marilyns. It is the same Marilyn. It is the same character. The character did not change. The actress who played her changed. Oh, I see Curly Joe. I see Shem. I see Joe Besser. I see many different answers. Remember, after Curly had his issues, he didn't die suddenly. He was kind of like on a health leave or like a disability type leave. And the person who replaced him was Shemp Howard, his brother, Samuel Howard, his real life brother. Very, very good, those who said Shemp. Okay, let's see. True or false? True or false? Gilligan's Island. The skipper's real name was Jonas Grumby. Jonas Grumby. I'm going to type it into the comments. I typed it in. And I'll pin it. Just so you could see the spelling. And, you know, because I don't want to have someone say, oh, no, I thought it was spelled like this. Or, you know, that's the spelling. Is that correct? Jonas Grumby. Is that true or false? The skipper's real name. Jonas Grumby. What a name, huh? If that was his name. Grumby. It's not Grumpy. Grumby. Jonas Grumby. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is true. It was Jonas Grumby. Second one. Ah. Okay. I'm writing another one right now. I'm pinning that one. This is a new name. This name is Roy Finkelstein. True or false? That's the name of the professor. The real name of the professor. Not the actor. Because the professor, what's the professor's name? We never really heard it. Yeah, we did in the first pilot episode. And they revealed his name. And apparently it was Roy Finkelstein. Is that true or false? Roy Finkelstein. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Like. It helps out. Oh, Scott, very cool. No relation to you. True or false? True or false? As they used to tell me in school, if part of it is false, it's always false. Or the whole thing's false. It has to all be true for it to be true, right? So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was not Roy Finkelstein. It was Roy Hinckley. Roy Hinckley. Okay. This is a hard one. We all know that Ricky Ricardo and I Love Lucy, his song, his most famous song was Babalu. Give me the name of another one of his songs that he played at the club. It could be any song, just not Babalu. So let's see how good of a fan you are. If you don't know the exact name, give me 3 or 4 words and it'll be valid. But let's see if you can come up with an actual I Love Lucy song. So, Babalu was a well-known song that Ricky Ricardo always sang. That was like his signature piece. Give me another name of a song that he did at the club. Could be he did it once. It could be he did it a lot. Doesn't matter. Interesting. Forever Darling, Cuban Pete, Guadalajara, Brand New Baby at Our House. Was that done at the club? I Can't Build a Radio from a Coconut. It's probably the song the professor made. Dang. Wow, you're all very good. So, Cuban Pete is correct. Lady in Red is actually technically... I've been crazy for the Lady in Red. Forever Darling, you're right. It was on I Love Lucy, but it was not in the club. It was in a recording session. He was promoting the film. Cuban Pete, Guadalajara, Brand New Baby at Our House was actually, I believe, at the house. They didn't do that at the club. What else? Down Argentine Way. I like that one. No one said Cuban Cabbie. I'm a Cuban cabbie. That's my favorite one. And I need dinero. Okay, here's one. What kind of car did Grandpa Munster drive? Now, you don't have to tell me like it was a George Barris Ford or... No. Like, what was the name of that car? Like, it had a Munster name. Does that make sense? So, like, what is... I guess the character car name, right? What is it? What was the name? What was the name of Grandpa Munster's car? Grandpa Munster's car. Rob Nair, I'm with you, and I say it all the time. Desi never got the credit he deserved. Lucille always point out that he got shortchanged. He did, and he was a genius behind a lot of the show. Lucy was a great performer, but he was the brains behind the show with Jess Oppenheimer. All right. Wow. Interesting. A hearse. I see Jalopy. I see Hearst Munster. I see Munster Mobile. I see Dragula. Okay. The Badillac, like Cadillac. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the Dragula. It is the Dragula. Okay, I'll give you a multiple choice. What was Ginger's profession? Ginger's profession. She was on Gilligan's Island. Was she a chef, an actress, a fashion designer, or an airline stewardess? Pick one of those. A chef, an actress, a fashion designer, an airline stewardess. Let's see. Ginger Grant. What was her profession on Gilligan's Island? Airline stewardess, fashion designer, actress, or chef? Ready? People are answering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She was an actress. She was a movie star. You are correct. You are correct. Okay, let's do the last one. 3 women played Catwoman in the series Batman 1960s. Can you name all 3?
I can't do the same thing you can do, sir. Let's go.
Can you name all 3?
Let's go. I can't do the same thing you can do. Let's go, sir. It's not appropriate. They catch me in the bushes, it's over. Let's go.
Let's see. What do you guys think? I'll ask again. Who played Catwoman in the series? 3 women. Could you name all of them? There's 3 women. Oh, I see some people trying to name. This is a hard one. This is a hard one, unless you're a big Batman fan and have seen most of the episodes. Oh, I see a lot of people. Earth's Kit. I see Newmar. I see... Who else? Meredith. I see Pfeiffer. Remember, this is the 60s Batman. And here we go. People have got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're correct. The ones you said. Julie Newmar, Lee Merriweather, Eartha Kitt. Very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, you can mention Michelle Pfeiffer. She was in the Michael Keaton one. It's not 60s, but yeah. All right, everyone, we are going to end the live stream. I want to thank all of you for being on here, for supporting. There'll be more videos coming up, hopefully another one this week. And then also a lot on Instagram. Join Instagram, links in the description. Rick_9G. There I am. I have over 10,000. That's me. 10,000 followers. So yeah, enjoy it. Have a good time. I'm gonna be posting. I told you lately I've been posting a lot of Dean Martin. I'm gonna be posting a lot of other stuff. I'm not even gonna reveal the other stuff I'm gonna choose because I don't want anyone to get ahead of me. I want to be the first. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. And you wanted me to know. I wanted to reveal the gender, right? So let's do it. Let's do it. Is there a way? Let's see if I have anything around where I can reveal. Maybe. Let's see. Do I have something around where I can use? Let's see. Do I? Not really. I don't know why. It's in the other rooms. All right. We're going to be having a baby dinosaur. No. We're going to be having a baby girl. And we're very happy. A little baby girl. And it's exciting. We have a name for her. And people will know soon. Well, family will know when the baby's born. So she's at 7 months. So a couple more months. We're going to appointments every 2 weeks. So life is a little hectic, but we're happy. We're setting up the little room, baby room, all that good stuff. So it's very exciting. Very happy. People told me, Rick, you're very lucky. You're going to get older and she's going to take care of you. The baby's going to take care of you when she's older. And I'm like, yay. I was like, yay. I'm going to be taken care of and not abandoned when I'm an old man and annoyingly watching old shows. So that's good. No, I'm excited. We're the first to have a baby, my wife and I, in our respective families. Our parents, first-time grandparents. First girl, pretty much in my family, like since my brother, which is like 30 years ago. And in my wife's family, she has smaller siblings, actually. But a lot of them are boys. So this is very new and exciting for us, and we're very happy. So, yes. Judy Payne, your daughter is due in August. Well, my birthday's in August, and then baby's due in September. So look at that. Lots and lots of diapers. We had a baby shower, and we got lots of diapers. I'm sure we'll need more, but we got lots of diapers. They're scattered around. We're trying to put everything in order, and we're in the middle of that. So thank you all for your love, for your support, for sending baby love. And then, yeah, we'll keep you updated. Thanks so much for the support as always. You are awesome.